This joint is powered by BetUS TV.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. Hey, yo, you can color me surprised on this one. I thought for sure that your man Uchenna Nwosu would be cut by the Seattle Seahawks. Not because he's not a very good player, because we know he is a damn good player. You can make a strong argument that he's the best edge player on the Seattle Seahawks. It's just that, man, that injury bug has been plaguing this man and not really allowing him to show what he can do with the Seattle Seahawks, at least past that first season when he absolutely destroyed it. Now I see here, look, they agreed to a pay cut to stay with the Seahawks, right? They reworked his deal, got some more salary cap space, but then it says right here, at least this one, right? Schneider says that he is unsure of when Uchenna Nwosu will be back after another surgery. Damn. So it's got me thinking about the edge position, right? The Seattle Seahawks, at least at Top Billin, right? On Top Billin YouTube, the fans absolutely love the edge position. They have been screaming new edge players ever since four seasons ago when I started this coverage. Edge players have been the most popular. No matter the success, y'all still want new edge players. It was definitely huge news with the Seahawks signing your man DeMarcus Lawrence. We're talking about one of the better players of this generation, one of the more consistent players as far as working the run and getting after the passer. We know he can play all up and down the guitar string as well, from a 9 technique, damn near to a 3 technique. He's that dude, barring any health issues. But I'm burying the lead because the story, in my opinion, was the emergence of one Derek Carr. Your man Derek Carr, 8 sacks. He had 8 sacks, and this was a guy who I told people, don't stunt the growth of this guy from you guys wanting more edge players. A lot of people wanted the Seahawks to go edge in the first round. I thought it would definitely be best if they work some interior portion of either line of scrimmage, right? And they did that with Byron Murphy, who should take a leap in year 2, just like this guy Derek Carr did, and just like this guy on the right, Boye Mafe, did, right? So Boye Mafe, the best player on the edge, in my opinion, last season, with Uchenna Nwosu barely playing, he still came up with 6 sacks. He missed a couple of games, though. So Derek Carr answered the bell, kept answering the bell. He's nasty against the run. He plays with a certain type of physicality, man, that is just crazy to watch. His motor, he had one of the dopest white-collar sacks in the damn game for everybody who's a Seattle Seahawk last year. Going against Taylor Decker, oh, my God, that joint was something nice. He had him on rollerblades, on ice, right? Spinning that physicality, right, from the speed, right? So converting speed to power, getting around there, man, and getting your boy Jared Goff, that was a thing of beauty. We know Boye Mafe can do a lot of the stuff like that. He be getting those white-collar sacks, right? He's just one of those guys who's that damn good. A healthy Boye Mafe, that's a running theme, right? Need a healthy Boye Mafe, need a healthy Uchenna Nwosu, need a healthy DeMarcus Lawrence, and some of those guys on the inside to go along with Big Leo Williams, the best player on the defense, Jarran Reed, damn near his equal. Come on, man. They're not doing the damn thing. As far as that trench goes, outstanding. But what about this particular guy right here? My man, Mike Morris. Mike Morris. Y'all remember this dude right here? I thought he was going to have a breakout season, at least for the time that that I thought that he may get, right? Obviously, the Seahawks at the time, they had Draymond Jones, and you know what I mean? It's tough, right? It's tough out there sometimes to get playing time. I thought Mike Morris would be one of these guys, though, right? Obviously, with his history with Coach McDonald coming in, him understanding the scheme a little bit better than everyone else. It didn't work out that way, but Mike McDonald, I still think, is a monster, right? Mike McDonald, right? Mike Morris is a monster. Mike McDonald, right? Coach McDonald's a monster, too, and you should know what type of monster your man Mike Morris is right here. Look at him squeeze down here. Big man standing up like that. Look at that squeeze. Put the squeeze on the running back, right? from squeezing down off the right tackle, Mike McGlinchey right here. Look at this. Bang. Right? Get up into his chest, running it, right? Driving Miss Daisy along, right, to keep that arm free just to get in that gap. And look, like, you would think, like, all right, the running back's like, all right, we're good right here. I got an organic cutback crease. I'm going to be able to get in, right? I'm going to be able to get through that crease. No, thank you, says Mike Morris, right? Where you going, right? He forced him back into more traffic. Look at that. His presence forced the running back into more traffic. And then he still gets corralled by the long arm of the law right there. He went down easier than a $2 hooker, too. Damn, why you go down so easy like that? As soon as he touched him, he's like, all right, man, all right, you got me. What are we doing here? Come on. Look at this big monster lined up at a 5 technique. No doubt in my mind he could be a full-time edge player, stand up in a motorcycle stance, do the damn thing that way. No doubt in my mind he could be a 3 technique if he wanted to. He has the perfect body for any scenario. Think about that. So, your man right here, watch him collapse this, right? Took on the double and then stood his ground, right? To stay in your ground law. Damn, what happened to Mike McGlinchey right here? Who was that? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Somebody, no, I don't know what happened. Somebody pulling on him or something like that. He get caught up in the carnage from your man, Mike Morris right here, right? Defeating, yeah, that's exactly what it was. He's right on Mike Morris, right? Bang. Right, he lost control of his spinal column, right? His spinal fluid was tapped, right? A spinal tap right there. And then my man is able to control the line of scrimmage right there, working in tandem with Big Leo Williams. That's a nasty tandem right there. Think about all these guys on the defensive side of the ball that we be talking about, and we never mentioned Mike Morris taking on a double, continuing to string along the line of scrimmage. You can tell how he works, right? He wants to get into position first, and then he wants to survey the scene, right? So he's taking a survey right here, and the survey says, don't run in his gap, right? Don't run in his gap. He stood his ground right there, and, of course, Leo Williams washing down as well. Awesome play right there. And down goes McGlinchey. What the fuck is McGlinchey doing, right? Bang! Fertilizes himself right there. Break dancing, big man break dancing and shit. What are we doing here? Look at the hustle off the influence block. Now he's at a 3 technique here, kind of like maybe a 4-eye, 3 technique, 4-eye, depending on how you want to label that with the spacing of the Dolphins offensive line here. Now watch him quickly get upfield, right? Influence block, redirect, and look who's on it. Johnny on the spot, right? Everybody look like they fall down when they can feel Mike Morris's presence, right? My man, the Houston Comet right here, Jalen Water, running to the back of his player, right? And he can feel Mike Morris coming, and he's like, oh, hell no, look at him. He already going down. He's already bracing for impact, right? He's like, oh, hell no. Splack a tire, right? Splatter whack that man. Real easy right there. But I like the football intelligence. I like the patience right here, right? Was able to feel the influence block, stood his ground, redirected, chased the ball down from the rear. Excellent right there. So you guys got to let me know, right? We already know back off ball, right? Tyrese Knight and Ernest Jones, that's going to be nasty. For your defense to really take shape up front, it's about guys like Mike Morris, right? It's about when some of your guys may get dinged up or something like that, having guys who can come in and it not be much of a drop-off or any at all. That's how you build a really good defense. I'm here to tell you that, and I think the Seahawks are very well on their way, but let me know what you think about the prospects for Mike Morris. It's going to be the 3rd year of this. This needs to finally be the year for Mike Morris. We shall see there, and obviously a healthy Uchenna Nwosu to go with all those guys we already talked about up front. So let me know. And also let me know what you think about BetUS TV. These guys will get you prepared for any and every sport there is, right? I love going over here watching some of these prediction shows, some of these guys right here giving y'all some really good analysis on pretty much anything you want to know. So BetUS TV, man, it's about to be on, right? It's about to be on this weekend as well. They were talking about my man Sean Brady, right, from right here in Philadelphia. My man doing the damn thing, having to go for USC London to face former champ Leon Edwards, right? Leon Rocky Edwards. That's going to be a tough one, no doubt about that, right? I think we're giving something like minus 150 to Sean Brady on a decision. I don't know if he can knock Leon Edwards out, and I'm biased on this one, I will admit. I want my man Sean Brady to win. I don't know if he can win, but if anybody could, it would be Sean Brady. They both have that one loss right recently to my man Bilal Muhammad. And, both of these guys looking to get into the title picture again. So we shall see what's going on right there. So let me know what you think about BetUS TV. Salute to all my top billing villains out there. Big love.
What more can I say?
Top billing. Top billing.